What up, what up? It's the Cold Hard Facts Podcast with DNA
and Kuda Bucket. Wake y'all ass up.
What's up, y'all? We back here another week, you know. We only been gone for a couple days. First off, I want to apologize for if you heard our last episode. It didn't capture everything. Y'all missed out on a lot of things. We try our best not to have no technical difficulties, you know. But, you know, not everything go as planned. And we had a technical difficulty where we went 53 or 54 minutes, but it really didn't go 53 or 40 minutes.
Y'all missed the last 20 minutes, man.
Yeah, like the last 23 or 22 minutes, man, y'all missed, man. But I guess we just got caught up in a moment. We ain't noticed that it wasn't recording, I guess. I don't know what was going on, man. But y'all ain't gonna miss none of today. But, I mean, I feel like, you know, we should shed a little bit of light on last week, you know. So, I know we probably didn't finish our top 10. I guess we was only on, I was shedding light on Nicki Minaj and, you know, how she was doing, what she was doing now. And just hopping on features and killing her features. And I know that was number 8 on my list, but let me just say my other people on my list. I had Eve, Rhapsody, 5 was number Kim, 4 was Trina, 3 was Missy Elliott, 2 was Queen Latifah, and we both had number 1 was MC Lyte.
MC Lyte.
Yeah, for number 1. I know y'all probably, because Kuda Buggin went before me and naming his top 10, I think. So, and our women list, you know. So, we apologize again because, yeah, shit happens, you know. Technical difficulties. Hopefully, we don't mess up today. Ain't shit get cut or none of that today. Because we got a lot of shit to talk about, but, yeah, so look, the first thing I want to talk about is an artist that's under the radar, but not too much under the radar. His name is KR. Kuda Bucket didn't get a chance to listen to it.
I forgot his name.
2 letters. How could you forget that? No, but this is guy by the name of KR. He sounds like a lot of rappers, or what's called rap now with the singing and rapping and shit. He sound a lot like them, but and you can really tell because he sound a little bit like how Tory Lanez sound. Like the way his melody, his melody is and everything, and his rapping style is a little bit like Tory Lanez type. But, you know, he's speaking a lot of real shit. Y'all go check out his album. It's called In Due Time. I think it's called that. I'm sorry. I think that's what it's called. Let me make sure, because I don't want to give y'all the wrong name. No. Yeah, it is called In Due Time. My bad. But, yeah, he's a real like everybody was saying that he was getting signed to TDE, which is Top Dog Entertainment, and also
TDE. Sound like you said titty.
Oh my god. Anywho, it's TDE. My bad if I sounded like I was saying titty, but yeah, it's TDE. It's you know, that's who Kendrick Lamar, Ab-Soul, J Rock. Dang, my bad, y'all. Put my phone on vibrate, but yeah, there's a lot of people that's on over there, but he didn't get signed over there. He's really independent right now, and yeah, he's a dope artist. He's really under the radar. I'm pretty sure he ghost writes for a lot of y'all favorite rappers and favorite singers and shit. I'm pretty sure he does. So just be on the lookout and follow him and figure out more about him. I don't want to say too much about him because, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's more information about him if you look on YouTube. Next thing I want to talk about is G Herbo album. I don't know about Kuda Bucket. He say this was his best work. And I agree. It wasn't his best work.
It wasn't well put together.
Right.
Is what I see. It's the most safest way to put it.
Yeah, that's the safest way. But I'm gonna say it all today, man. I ain't gonna lie. In one of his interviews, he said, you know, he freestyled a lot of it, and it sound like it, like for real. The most put together song was the song about his son, which was the last song, was third to last song. It was a letter, but that was the most put together song, and to me the best song on the whole project, at least to me, because it's more put together and more, you know, direct, and he's actually talking about something. But my favorite song is Huh. That was pretty much a freestyle too. You could really tell on there, but I felt like it was like decently put together. Also, he had a song with Chief Keef that was pretty decent, and the song with Thug was trash. Sorry for all you Thug fans. That was super trash. Cause it was, man. Like Thug, I didn't know what the hell he was doing on the track. Like I just didn't know what he was doing. I'm sure he just sent that song in to her, man. Yeah.
Thug
he just took what
experiment.
Yeah, man. I guess so. But that wasn't it. Sorry.
Once you niggas make it, y'all get a little lazy. I'm noticing. You get a little bit lazy, a little complacent. Right. Like it's niggas out here ain't working every day to take y'all spot and move y'all the hell out the way. It happens. Ask Ja Rule.
Right. On to Dave East, man. Dave East project came out, Karma 2, which is his sequel to the first Karma. I don't know if everybody listened to that, but the first Karma was definitely like put out of nowhere. I felt like he promoted that very less than Karma 2. Karma 2, he put a little bit more promotional effort into that.
It sound like it was so well put together and thought about. Like it sounded like it could have been an album, but the label won't let him release the album, so he just released it as a mixtape. That's what it kind of sounded like to me.
Yeah, true. It definitely, you know, sound like a album, but I felt like Karma 1 was better than Karma 2. If anybody listens to that, go listen to Karma 1. And you compare it to Karma 2.
They both was better than the G Herbo stuff.
Not to hate on G Herbo.
Not to hate on him, but you know, it was kind of disappointing, this project here. I just wish you could have just took a little bit more time with it, man. It kind of felt rushed.
Yeah, I mean, Humble Beast was great. I felt like it was way more put together. It was barely any joints he freestyle. You could tell that he freestyled on. We just trying to give y'all some real talk, man. We ain't trying to talk about nobody to bring them down or anything. Like, we just, you know, just spitting facts, like cold hard facts. This the truth.
A lot of artists today, known or unknown. Honestly, man, the freestyling your song thing, that's cool. You know what I mean? Just going in the booth saying whatever come to mind. That's cool, but it's not okay to do that on every song. Like it's like you cheating the fans if you do that on every song.
Right.
I mean, I know people got a busy schedule. Life goes on. You probably can't find a lot of time to write. Like I struggle with that too. The phone be in my head 24/7, but you still kind of struggle to find time to write as much as you want to.
Right.
You know.
Well, you always got notes in your iPhones, man. So don't just go on to the notes. If you can't find a piece of paper, or ain't nobody got a piece of paper around you or anything like that, or if you don't even feel like spending the money on a piece of paper and some pens and shit like that,
it only costs $1. Go to Dollar Tree.
Yeah, feel me? Yeah, true. But you still got your notes. You paying for your $700 or $1,000 phone bill every.
Put it to use, you know what I mean?
Real,
Other than Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook, you know.
Absolutely.
It's bigger things than life than that. And plus, people that be on there, they be living a made-up life anyway.
Right. So, yeah, man.
You catch some of these people on the street that you see on Facebook, man, they be looking horrible, man. You see them in person. Some of them. I ain't gonna say no names, but some of y'all look horrible.
Yep. So, yeah, man. What else can? Oh yeah, Denzel Curry. I know Cool Buggin ain't listened to that. I played a couple joints for him.
He hot, man. You know, he cool. But, you know, I don't know. I couldn't find the time, man. I had a busy weekend, man.
Yeah, man. Denzel Curry, he came out. He actually dropped his in 3 acts. If I don't know if anybody bothered to watch Everyday Struggle, but he was on there last week explaining his album. He dropped it in 3 acts. One came on Wednesday. The second one came on Thursday. The final act came on Friday.
You know, hip-hop, it kind of got beefs, right? You know, there seems to be an interesting beef going on between Vic Mensa and DJ Academics. Now, we wasn't planning on speaking on this, but, you know, I'm just saying, it's a pretty interesting beef going on with these two.
And, I mean, shoot, Vic Mensa, his music is decent. It's not trash, but he was clowning them yesterday on Everyday Struggle show, and it wasn't all fun and games. He was saying Blues Clues, his song Blues Clues was better than Vic Mensa's shit. Anything that Vince Mensa dropped, basically, but that's not true. It's sorta true, but not completely.
It's like, I don't know, man.
Vic Mensa definitely got bars, man.
He could definitely rap, you know. Just the songs just don't hit like it's supposed to. I don't know.
Right. He got that B.O.B. effect, I think. He's not.
He started out one way, then years go along, it kind of like the feeling ain't there no more. I don't know.
He got that Vic Mensa effect. I mean, that B.O.B. effect to where he's dipping and dabbing in other genres.
And you know, once the streets don't want to hear you, it's a rap, pretty much.
Yeah, right. So, like, that's why, yeah, he ain't really super relevant. And most of these niggas sell out, and he ain't the one to sell out. So, yeah.
A lot of people sell out. Stop selling out. Even in life, when you work and learn a 9 to 5, you know, you got certain co-workers that be kissing the manager's ass. It ain't gonna get you nowhere. It ain't. Them people don't give a fuck about you, man. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Stop selling out. Niggas be on the block selling out to the big guys that's making real money. You know what I mean? You be selling out for their ass.
Right.
They don't give a fuck about you. You roll with a nigga all day. He making hella money. Don't give your ass $1. That ain't your big bro.
Right, man. Also, I want to talk about how Travis Scott album finna come out this week, this Friday.
So like, it's a lot of Travis Scott fans out here kind of nervous. Like, y'all think
I'm definitely fucking nervous.
Think it's gonna be trash? Huh?
I really think it's gonna be trash.
Y'all ain't got no faith in your boy.
I got faith in him, but man, like that Jenner Kardashian curse is not good, bro. It's not good.
I ain't got no faith in your boy, huh?
I got very little.
He need to drop a video or something. Drop a couple singles off on y'all.
He dropped one like a couple months ago when it was cold out.
Shit.
And that was decent enough. It was decent. Like I said, it was decent. It wasn't trash though.
He need to come on with it, man. Put some faith back in y'all, you know.
Because Astro World better be fucking rodeo times 2, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, rodeo was the shit. And then he came back with the Birds and Trap Same Ignite. That was decent too. It wasn't just as good as rodeo, because rodeo was on a whole nother level of great. So Astro World better be fucking phenomenal, like for real. I better not fucking skip one song on the real.
That's gonna be hard then.
Yeah,
because every album got a song you skip.
Yeah, for real. But you know, I got that much faith that he should be able to bring one out like that. He should be.
I hope he pull it out for y'all, man. You know what I mean? I say y'all because he cool, but you know I'm not a big fan of him. So, you know, nothing personal, but music don't really hit me the way it hit everybody else.
Right. Yeah. Next, I guess we can announce our top 5 albums. I didn't really put my list together. I'm gonna let Kuda Buggin go first. I'm gonna just go off the top of my head.
Ain't no particular order. You feel me?
Okay.
But everybody know Arsenal the Rebel, my favorite battle rapper of all time. Him and Loaded Lux. So it's kind of showing a little favoritism right now. I don't care. I admit it.
Okay.
But Arsenal the Rebel, that album Finally, which came out, I think maybe a couple months ago, maybe a month ago. Go check that out. If you can't spell bars without putting that arse in it, his own words. You feel me? Y'all need to go check that out. I had to come back home. Chief Keef, and mashing music. You feel me? TV on. That's my favorite song on that album. Okay. Jim Jones, Wasted Talent. See, I know motherfuckers gonna laugh, right? Like, man, who really listens to Jim Jones?
Man, I listened to Jim Jones since Vampire Life, like part 3.
We grew up on Dipset, man. We grown, man. We all in our 20s. Come on. We grew up on Dipset, man. I still listen to Jim Jones, but Wasted Talent, and all serious listeners, that was a good album, man. Y'all should take time and go listen to that. If the first couple tracks don't hit you, you can cut it off. But it's a good album to me. J. Cole, of course, at KOD.
All right. True.
Your list ain't right this year if that ain't on there.
For real.
J Rock with Redemption, an album that many people don't really talk about. But if you listen to this podcast, we're gonna keep hitting
reminding you. We're gonna keep reminding you about that. And that's your top 5?
Yeah, I got a couple honorable mentions.
Go ahead.
ASAP Rocky with Testing.
Right,
I don't know what really happened with my boy, man. Like, he ain't really getting the attention like he used to get. Yeah. Maybe he took too much time off doing other stuff. I don't know. It seemed like he kind of lost the crowd a little bit.
Right,
but he still got bars, man. The bars are still there. The flow is still there. The originality is still there, man.
For real. I agree.
Y'all know I love Queen Key, so that joint, that eat my pussy shit, well, eat her pussy. Homo. You know what I mean? That shit go hard, man. My favorite song on that was My Way, and then the intro. I like both of them. They're my favorite 2 songs on repeat. Jacquees, go to the R&B side with Jacquees at 4275. I can't listen to it from start to finish, but there's some cuts on there I just got to hear every now and then.
Right.
And a lot of people don't know this little group. I don't know if you want to call them an R&B band or a rock band. I don't really know, because they got their own style, their own flavor. I'm gonna go, but with the internet, with Hive, man, that just came out maybe a couple weeks ago. So y'all should go take the time.
Like last week. Yeah.
And I had to put that on there because that's how they just make good quality music to me.
Right. Maybe it'll make your top 10 by the end of the year. Yeah. You never know. All right. So here comes my list. All right. I'm doing this all off the top of the head, so that's why I'm like kind of against. I'm gonna be kind of against it, and then kind of not against it at the same time. I mean, I'm kind of on it at the same time. So, number 5, I got Daytona, Pusha T. Number 4, I got A$AP Rocky, Testing. I got to say a little bit more about that because Kuda Buggin, I think he forgot. So, in an interview, I don't know. See, I look at interviews right when they around their time they dropping their album. So let's see if they gonna tell us something they not telling us in the album. You feel me? So Testing, he said that every time he drops something, that's dealing with him, like project wise and everything. He say he lose a family member, or he lose somebody close to him. Like he lost his sister, and he lost Yams, A$AP Yams. He lost Yams around the time he was dropping the first Cozy tapes. And I think the Cozy tapes too, he lost his sister. And this time around, I don't think he lost nobody. when he dropped Testing. But yeah, that's why he have so much difficulty. I think that's partially why he haven't dropped the album in a while and everything. So that's what it is, you know. That's mostly what the fuck it is. I got two. I try to name two. Redemption, J-Rock, of course. I listen to that shit every fucking day. I can't stop listening to that shit.
Man, yo, I get a new favorite song off that down there every week. Feel like.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but man, that shit bumps hard.
It was well worth the wait.
Redemption, Daytona, A$AP. Okay, KOD, J. Cole. Of course, I'm still trying to get tickets to this shit. When by the time I say, yo, I got these tickets, that's when you know I got the tickets, you know. And number one, I can't really decide. I want to say Wiz Khalifa Rolling Papers too, but then again I don't. Mainly because it's too much music. And it's like kind of the length kind of threw me off so much that I was like,
you know, that tape. I mean that album kind of reminded me. I went back. You remember a mixtape he did a few years ago called Trap Wiz?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's what that album kind of reminded me of. Because it was just as long.
That was the one he first. That wasn't the first thing he did with DJ Drama, was it? It could have been.
I think so.
It could have been like the first one he did with DJ Drama. So that's probably why. No, that was called 28 Grams. So yeah, it was like Trap Wiz though. Like it said Trap Wiz on the cover. I remember seeing that. But yeah, it did kind of remind me of that. But then again, it had some dope ass songs on that.
It had a couple cuts.
It had a lot of
just take it back to the basics. What made you fall in love with Wiz music? Pause.
For real, yeah. Most definitely, man. So, I mean, it's no particular order the way I put it.
But mostly, it reminded me of Trap Wiz, man. So I think he could just drop the Khalifa off his shit and not just call himself Trap Wiz.
Yeah. But I kind of, see, this is why I didn't want, this is why I say, y'all gonna hate me because I kind of could put Nas in there in that top 5 also of favorite albums because
I hope the rumor was true.
Yeah,
that he got something else coming.
Yeah. I mean, Kuda Bugger didn't like it so much, but I loved it, man. I felt like this was dope. It gave me enough. He ain't got to give me shit else. Like I feel like the Nas album was good enough to where, you know, I ain't gotta get nothing else from you. Like, I'm good.
I feel the message. He always bring up things that other rappers don't talk about or may forgot about. You know, he always bring up dope topics. Like, he always got a concept. But him and Kanye just don't seem to mesh to me. Like, the type of records they was making. Like, Nas' voice don't really fit them type of weirdo beats.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, I felt like this was perfect.
I mean, even with the Cop Shot the Kid, like, that's a dope song. Dope song, don't get me wrong. But if you go back and listen to all the Nas stuff, what he's really good at, it's not really, that song don't really fit his style. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. I don't know, I could be.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the beat was like a little bit fast. I guess that's what it was. So, he kept Cop Shot the Kid, he just kept that in there.
That could have just been through the chorus. Like, you don't need that through the whole song. I don't know. Kanye's a genius. You can't tell him nothing.
Right.
I'm just being funny.
Oh, man. But, yeah, man. It was good. It was good for me. I enjoyed it. I can definitely go back to it. And not a lot of albums I can go back. Not a lot of Nas albums I can go back to. I can go back to every single Nas album. I can go back to, the first one, of course. And then I can sometimes go back to It Was Written, but not all the time. Like, it's like certain joints he gave us wasn't, the ones that I could just sit there and just listen to straight through.
When it comes to this music thing, man, it's so much that comes out, man, and it's kind of hard to get my attention and keep my attention. All them projects, the good music shit, they dropped in June or whatever.
Yeah.
Out of all them, after them first couple times I listened to it, I ain't went back to listen to none of them albums.
Damn. Dang, not even the Pusha T joint?
Not really. Damn. I go back and listen to maybe 1 or 2 songs.
That's crazy. I listen to about 3 or 4 off of that Pusha T at least. Yeah, man. So that's why I'm like, sometimes less is more. Sometimes, not all the time, bro. I feel like you got to give me solid 10 to 12 track album. That's good enough for me at least. I can't do just 7 songs, but sometimes it's good. I feel like with Pusha T, I kind of needed the 10 to 12, but I kind of didn't at the same time.
For as long as he take,
yeah,
him and Nas both, for as long as they take, bro, you just can't get away with 7 songs, man.
Like, for real. Like, yeah.
Y'all take forever. Y'all legends. Y'all deserve. Y'all can do what you want, but y'all 2 takes forever. For
real. Like Nas and Pusha T, I remember he saying in an interview like he had 12 songs and gave it to Kanye so he can listen to all of them and approve it. But Kanye was like, nah, I feel like I can do these better. And then he gave him the final, the final outlook, and Pusha T was like 7 songs though. And then he said 7 songs.
It done died down now. You can just drop the other 5, like on Apple Music or something. Just drop a little 5 song little project. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Because you gonna be gone for another 3-4 years anyway. So yeah, them other 5 songs ain't gonna hurt.
Right. So this topic wasn't that long, but we waiting on other projects that's gonna top the ones that we named. You feel me? And we also working on our own.
It's about that time for video game season when it maybe about another month and a half.
Right.
So I'm kind of gonna disappear on the music. Unless it's the rise and grind thing, unless it's me and DNA, you know what I mean? But
yeah, man.
I'm kind of gonna disappear from listening to you niggas. I hate to disappoint.
Yeah, it's gonna be me mainly talking about the music, man. Can't nothing stray me away from music. I can't do it.
I'm probably I'm gonna still listen, but y'all ain't gonna have my full divided attention no more. I'm gonna be on some Red Dead Redemption 2 shit.
For real, man.
I'm currently playing part 1 right now, so I'm kind of drifting off anyway.
Right, yeah.
And it's football season again.
Yeah, that ain't my sport.
Yeah.
That's Cooter Buggin' sport.
Yeah, nigga.
I'm a basketball head.
Saturday and Sundays, I'm not going to be able to, y'all ain't going to be able to reach me.
For real. So, in a real way, that's not my sport. I play the video games. I bust somebody's ass in Madden, but no homo. But, yeah, I'm not with the playing, watching it so much.
Hey.
I watch playoffs.
Unique thing about football is somebody different win every year. The only consistent team you really see is New England. But besides that, name another one.
Right.
Somebody different win every year. You feel me?
Right.
The NBA, the season ain't even started yet, and you can tell me who gonna be in the finals right now.
Right.
So so tell me a purpose
on the
really
West
watching.
You can, and then not so much on the East.
Yeah, in the East, it's gonna be Boston, bro.
You don't know that yet. The season ain't.
First
of all,
who gonna beat them?
Kyrie's talking about he's gonna leave. We didn't drift it off into sports. See,
it's all good. It's a podcast.
Yeah, we apologize for drifting off in sports, but yeah, Kyrie he ain't satisfied in Boston, and so that's why I'm like, you don't know yet. So in Boston, ain't no guarantee.
Who gonna beat them, Philly?
All I'm saying is I don't know who's gonna be in the finals on the East. That's all I'm saying.
I know we ain't scared of the baby dinosaurs. They got Kawhi. He leaving too. If you want to make that point.
But yeah, ain't no guarantee you gonna stay either. So that's what I'm saying. Like you don't know on the East.
Man, look, we know it's gonna be Boston. It's gonna be Boston and Golden State. Golden State go whoop that ass in 6, and they gonna beat up. They gonna have a 3-peat. And you better hope they break up, because if they don't break up, the next year they gonna win again. It's just how the shit is.
I think after they win one more, that's it's over with. I think they're gonna break up. But we'll have more to talk to you about. We're gonna end this show at this point in time.
It was a short week in hip hop.
Yeah, it wasn't really too much to talk about, because we got our own shit to talk do. You feel me? So. Tune in to us. Next week we're gonna be on here on Thursday. You feel me? Thursday morning-ish, afternoon-ish. You feel me? Like I said, I'm not missing a week. We not missing a week. You feel me? You gonna hear us every week. Follow us. Follow me on Instagram and follow me on Facebook. Follow the page, Cold Hard Facts page on Facebook.
Yeah, man. Before we get out, man. Let me know where the open mics and shit at, man. I could, you know what I mean? Let me know where the open mics and shit at. Follow me on Instagram, Kuda Buggin James, man.
You feel me?
It's KUDABUGGINJAMES. No underscores, none of that special shit. You know what I mean?
You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. You feel me? _ who is DNA. You feel me? Simple and plain. You feel me? So.
Let us know what the open mics is, man. It's time to promote this PJ too. Let's love more, hate less too.
You feel me? And we out.